Hey there, welcome to the Junk Drawer. My name is Enzo, and today we are talking about Lammily. So, if you don't know about the Lammily doll, she came out in 2014, I believe, and she was developed as a response to Barbie, and she is meant to be like the anti-Barbie, the average doll. I'm not going to get too into the backstory and all the controversies about her and the doll line, but Darling Dolls does a really good explanation of all of this. If you go over to their YouTube channel, the video was posted about 3 or 4 months ago. I'll link it in the description below. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Lammily doll and also the boy doll that they came out with, which I didn't even know there was a boy doll. There's actually a third doll. They came out with a black doll, which was interesting. But anyway, I got the Lammily doll herself at a flea market when I was visiting my dad earlier this summer. And I was surprised to see her because I haven't seen her in the wild. So when I saw her, I was very excited. And at the price, I was like, yes, absolutely. Snatch her up. So here she is. So here is her front and her back. So yeah, she is meant to be like I said, an anti-Barbie, the average woman. She's based on a 19-year-old girl. So she's shorter, she's a little broader, she's thicker basically all around, and her fashions are kind of very, very basic. So I was on the Lammily website earlier doing a little bit of research, and I was like, this is interesting because when you go to the homepage, it says the first edition Lammily was retired in 2018. So I'm not sure what that means because they're still selling the doll on the website. They're actually selling all 3 dolls on the website, in addition to accessories, clothing, all that other stuff. So, and I had a thought that Lammily was like out of business and not doing anything, but they are still around, I think. So they're not really keeping up with social media, which is like really unfortunate because that's a huge marketing tool that they could be using. But yeah, and then the other thing I noticed was that the stuff that they were selling on the website is very interesting. So they're selling a wheelchair, which is fine. I think that's cool that they're selling accessibility items. So there's 2 things that they're selling that I'm like, huh, okay. So the first thing they're selling is this period party pack. It is information about like getting your period, and I think informational and educational toys, dolls is great. I think you're never too early to learn about that kind of stuff. I understand the purpose of it. And then I think the thing with this pack is that there are like pads basically that you can put onto your Lammily doll. So there's that. The other item that they sell are Lammily marks, which are scars, acne, cellulite, stretch marks that you can put onto the doll as well as like stickers. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's strange. I think it's weird. But again, I understand the purpose of it. It's just like when I saw it, and I actually tried to order this pack from Amazon, and for some reason the order just like sat there and it never got fulfilled. So I think I ended up just canceling it after like a month or so of waiting. So back to the doll. So yeah, this is Lammily. Her hair is cute. She looks like the girl next door is like an easy way to kind of explain her. She is definitely thicker. She's like thick all over. She just has bigger proportions compared to Barbie, which is not hard to do since Barbie is like really, her proportions are really like out of whack. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you about this doll. She's wearing a denim outfit here. The quality of the clothing is really nice. I can't really complain about that. I like the the jean shorts. That's really cute. She's got these very basic sneakers going on, but what I want to do is compare her to a Barbie doll. So give me 1 second. All right, so you're gonna laugh, maybe not. I think it's funny. So I was taking her clothes out, and I do have lotion on my hands, and I tried to take her one shoe off, and apparently you can pull her feet out, so they are pegged in. I don't know if you can tell that or not, but yeah, they're pegged in. I don't know if her hands pop off too. Oh, her hands pop off too, so that's nice. I do like that about this doll. I like that. But yeah, I can't get her foot out of the shoe. So we're going to leave her shoes on. I didn't want to do that, but, you know, whatever. Actually, we'll just leave the one shoe on. Just the one shoe. All right, so here we go. Here is the side-by-side of the Lammily and Barbie doll. So obviously, there's a difference. So number one, she is a little shorter. Number two, her makeup is very minimal compared to Barbie. I think the biggest difference is her waist. Her waist is like twice, maybe even 3 times the width of Barbie's waist. And then her legs are definitely thicker than Barbie's. And she does have bigger feet too. So everything about her is just bigger. And then this is her derriere. Mattel took notes of the interest in this doll because I think it did gain a lot of support and traction. There was a crowdfunding for it and all that. And Mattel, I think the following year or maybe 2016, they came out with the different body types for their dolls, like the curvy, the short, the tall, all that stuff. So I think this may have kicked Mattel in the butt as far as like, or been like, hey, you need to like diversify your bodies. So I don't think that it was ever confirmed or not. I think Mattel may have actually said that this was already in the works before Lammily even came on the scene, but who knows? All right, so let's get to the boy doll, which I'm very excited about. I have not seen him. I know what he looks like, but I haven't seen him in person yet. So let me go ahead, get into this package, and we'll take a closer look. All right, so you ready for the box? So here is the boy Lammily doll. He does not have a name. He's an animal rescuer doll, so he goes around rescuing animals. So yeah, it says "Real is beautiful" up here. And on the bottom are these cute illustrations of these random animals that I guess he's rescued. And it looks like there's a signature here, so I don't know if this is a signature of the owner or the... I don't know. There's just a random signature on here, so I don't know. And then on the side here, it says... Hi, I'm an animal rescuer and I love to devote my time to helping animals. Their spirit is an inspiration to me and giving back to them always leaves me with something to learn in return. And there's an illustration of him with his little kitty cat. So the back of the box has a bunch of photos of, I guess, happy customers. I don't know. And then a cross sell. So we have the boy doll, the Lammily doll, and then the black doll that came out in 2015, I believe. So they put out a doll each year. And these are the only 3 dolls in the line. All right, so let me get him out of the box and we'll take a closer look. Okay, so he doesn't come with any accessories or anything, but he does come with a pamphlet that has a story, I guess his story. And it's My First Rescue. So, and it's illustrated throughout, and it's front and back. So they definitely went in on the background of this character, which I guess is cool. And here we have the male doll. So this is his front and his back. So yeah, you can definitely tell he is part of the Lammily family. Very, very plain. Not that any like other male dolls are like dolled up or anything, but there's a similar like vibe to him. He's wearing this like checkered shirt and these long jean shorts, and then these brown kind of loafery looking shoes, which are fine. Again, the quality is nice. I do love that there are actual buttons on his shirt. And then the shirt Velcros off from the front, not the back, which is interesting. Lammily's shirt also did that. So let me, oh, I forgot to mention, he does have rooted hair. So just like any other boy doll, it's very similar style. It's like it never looks great, I think. Male doll hair is always like weird. And then as far as articulation goes, it's standard articulation where, oh, okay. He can move at the shoulder. It looks like he has a bend and snap elbow. The angle isn't super, it's like 1 or 2 clicks. And then he does have somewhat of an articulated hand. There's nothing at the waist. His legs do not bend. They are solid. And then his ankles are articulated. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Lammily. I'm gonna undress him and compare him to a Ken doll. So here we have the Lammily doll and the Ken doll. So obviously, again, you can definitely tell the difference. The biggest difference, again, is the waist. The Lammily doll is much wider than the Ken doll. Maybe twice as wide, or like 1.5 wide. He is also shorter. So this is the height difference, even more than the Barbie, which is interesting. But yeah, he's just thicker all the way around. And then that's his back. And here they are together in love. I think the idea of having like an average, whatever average means to you, different than the typical fashion doll. I think that is good. I think it's a good idea. And it's interesting that this never really took off for Lammily. And I don't know if it was just like resources or competition with Mattel, since they pretty much went into this space as well. But I mean, Mattel hasn't come out with a average guy body necessarily. I would love to see a Ken doll that looks like this, that's like thick like all around, but not muscular. That would be amazing. So get on that, Mattel. But yeah, I think overall, I like the idea. So yeah, let me know what you think of Lammily and her friend in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe. And have a lovely day, and I will catch you next time.